Greetings everyone on my YouTube channel. Today I am happy to welcome you to a new video dedicated to modifications for Minecraft. This time we will look at a mod called Ice and Fire. Many of you may have already heard about it, but not everyone has gone into detail or knows all of its features. Today you have a great opportunity to learn everything about this mod, because after watching this video, you can consider yourself a real expert in the mod Ice and Fire. If you have not yet had time to fully explore this mod yourself, then this video is for you. Don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and share your opinion in the comments. Without further ado, let's get to the review of the mod Ice and Fire. Let's go! Let's start our review by looking at the manuscripts. This sheet you see in my hands is the key to finding them. Manuscripts can be found in 3 different places. For example, while exploring an abandoned mine, if you open one of the chests, you will most likely find several manuscripts. Alternatively, when you discover a treasure trove, you can search the chests and find manuscripts as well. But for the hardcore gamers or those who are just unlucky, there is always the option to try your luck by exploring the various geocaches and even dragon nests that are present in this mode. Once you have obtained at least a few manuscripts, I suggest you go home immediately and make a pulpit for the bestiary. For its creation, you will need 2 boards and a manuscript, which is placed on top. The finished pulpit will have an attractive appearance and the functionality of a flipping book. Next, you will need to find an unemployed resident in the nearest village and install the pulpit there. This will turn him into a scribe. This is the Russian translation of the name of this profession. On the back of the scribe will be a crest with the image of a dragon, and his clothes will be ringed armor. Perhaps one of his eyes will be damaged. A trace from collisions with monsters added to the mod. This resident will be important to you as you will be able to purchase various items from him, including manuscripts. Trading with him will raise his level, just like any other resident in the game. Let's continue exploring the Bestiary, a new book that this mod introduces. This book is assembled from 3 manuscripts. When you pick up the Bestiary and right-click, it will open like any other book. It will have different sections, but initially the Bestiary will be empty, except for the introduction section, which contains basic information about the beginning of your journey of research. You then approach the lectern for the Bestiary. Right-click on it and place the Bestiary in the left slot. There, you will be offered a variety of pages to study, and their cost in manuscripts will be listed. If the suggested pages do not suit you, you can remove the Bestiary and place it back in the slot. This way, the suggestions will be updated with other random options. The cost of each page in the manuscripts is listed to the right. In this case, each page costs 3 manuscripts. For example, let's explore the section on dragons. I am sure that your desire to go down into the caves is not only due to the search for manuscripts, but also due to the desire to find new ores. In this mod, you can stumble upon ingots of copper and silver, even in chests located in abandoned mines and treasure houses. In total, the mod adds 4 types of ores. We will now take a look at them, starting with copper. It is the least durable ore appearing in the mod. It is generated on the same levels as iron ore from the surface to the very bottom. Even an ordinary wooden pickaxe is enough to mine it. After smelting the ore in a furnace or smelter, you can craft copper tools from the resulting ingots, which unfortunately are inferior even to wooden items in terms of their characteristics. So I do not recommend creating them, as they will be useless. However, copper armor is a different matter. It is slightly inferior to the vanilla Minecraft chainmail, but for a budding adventurer, it would be a great choice in terms of both protection and appearance. You can stack the copper ingots 9 at a time for compact storage or use as decoration. Copper blocks function similarly to iron, gold, or diamond blocks, and can also be converted back into ingots. These blocks find use in creating the entry-level dragon armor in this mod. We'll talk more about dragon armor and the dragons themselves later in this video. In addition, copper ingots can be used to make nuggets, which are later used to create a new decorative block. Piles of copper. Similar piles can also be made from silver and gold nuggets. Visually, they resemble layers of snow from vanilla Minecraft, but symbolize accumulations of coins, silver, gold, or copper. In survival mode, they can be mined with a shovel, and nuggets of the corresponding metal will fall out of the pile. Such blocks in large quantities can be found in the nests of dragons during your adventure. As for silver ore, it is about as common as gold in vanilla Minecraft and will require an iron pickaxe or better. The smelted ingots can be used to create the aforementioned piles or to craft armor, which is slightly inferior to iron. The silver armor and tools in this mod require the use of an iron pickaxe for their extraction, which may seem somewhat cumbersome. However, a set of silver knight armor looks quite impressive and adds to the game's aesthetic appeal. Silver blocks are handy for compact storage and are also used in the crafting of basic dragon armor. While silver swords and axes are easily distinguishable from iron swords due to their unique design, Other tools such as pickaxes, shovels, and hoes have similar textures, which can lead to confusion. Hopefully, the developers will provide more varied textures for these tools in the future. Silver tools have the peculiarity of dealing damage to undead comparable to diamond weapons, making them particularly effective against such creatures. For example, a silver axe enchanted to destroy undead can destroy skeletons and zombies with a single blow. Moving on to sapphire ore, it is extremely rare and is found exclusively in winter biomes generated on deep layers, almost like diamond. Finding sapphire ore is a great luck, as it appears very rarely and always in single copies. In order to mine sapphires, you need to use an iron pickaxe or a stronger tool. While mining, you will gain experience and extract 1 sapphire from each ore. The luck effect also applies to these ores, increasing the chance of getting additional sapphires. 9 sapphires can be used to construct a sapphire block, which is used for compact storage and is a component in creating an important item for pet dragon owners. Since we don't have pet dragons yet, we'll come back to this item later. Sapphire ore has an alternative that is found in the warm savanna biomes rather than the cold winter biome. It is generated in low layers, 1 piece per deposit. Amethyst ore is considered the rarest ore in the mod, as it is rarer than sapphire. Amethysts are also mined with an iron pickaxe, and 9 amethysts can be used to create an amethyst block. Sapphires and amethysts can be used to create dragon summoning crystals. In addition, in Nether, you can mine a new type of bone, the drier bones that fall from visor skeleton. These bones are used in the crafting of special equipment, which can be crafted after visiting Nether and battling visor skeleton. Further crafting will require traveling to the desert. In the winter biomes, you can find the remains of dragons that naturally appear during world creation. Using the right mouse button, you can interact with their bodies, which will cause them to disintegrate into bones and eventually give up their skull. These bones can be used to create various decorative elements, such as fences or blocks made of dragon bones. In addition, by combining dragon bones and tempter bones, a new set of tools and weapons can be crafted. A sword and axe made from dragon bones are highly durable, and a pickaxe made from the same bones can dig as well as a diamond pickaxe, including mining obsidian. The dragon bone bow is especially noteworthy as it is one of the most powerful items you can craft. Suitable for it are the new arrows made from dragon bone and shards of desiccator bone, which in turn are crafted from a whole desiccator bone. This bow is capable of dealing 20 or more damage in a single shot when the bowstring is fully drawn, and about 10 damage when partially drawn. The resulting dragon skull can be used in conjunction with paper to create new patterns for banners or processed into bone meal. It could also be placed on the ground as a decoration. Cemetery is a new structure in forest biomes, a fenced area with graves, a tree, and a crypt. The tree has a spider web that can be used to make a bow. In the crypt is a trap chest, a cursed chest that when opened reveals a ghost that attacks the player and only gives experience. Using a funnel, you can safely take the contents of the chest. The ghosts do not become invisible in the sun and guard the crypt. The swamp is home to Stymphalian birds, small but very aggressive creatures. They nest in trees and can attack in groups, making them dangerous even for experienced players. In survival mode, when encountering them, you can see them attack by shooting feathers. But if the player has a full set of troll armor, the damage from their attacks will be minimal. Killing one bird will cause the others to panic and fly away, allowing them to be destroyed with impunity. However, after a while, the birds will start attacking again. The feathers of the birds they attack with can be collected and used to create new arrows that fly straight, unaffected by gravity like bullets. You can also create a bundle of feathers that shoots feathers in different directions when used, and a dagger of Stymphalian birds that has a high attack speed. Birds can also drop copper and iron ingots and nuggets and bronze if you have industrial mods. Sometimes you can also find a bird's skull, which is characterized by its metallic structure.